Now, let me be honest with you. This video is not about complicated design tools, deep SEO tutorials, or time-sucking research strategies. Not today, because today I'm going to show you 5 high-profit KDP niches that can make you rich in 2025. We're talking about niches that are simple and scalable. These are the types of books that are pulling in thousands of dollars per month. Now, just to be clear, I'm not breaking down all the steps here. This is a beginner tutorial. What I'm doing is showing you the full potential of what's possible with Amazon KDP because you need to see it before you believe it. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, I've been publishing since 2019, over 2,000 books, over 6 figures in royalties. And if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that the real money doesn't come from luck. It comes from showing up, publishing consistently, and choosing the right niches. These 5 niches, they're the kind that if you lock in right now, you could literally change your financial future over the next 12 months. But, and this is important, you still have to do the work. These books are easy to create, but they're not magic. It takes time and effort and execution. So if you're serious about building income with low and medium content books on Amazon, I put together a free guide called the KDP Royalty Roadmap. It's a full blueprint on everything you need to go from zero to royalties. So if you're interested, I'll leave the link down below. With that being said, let's get started. Now, the first high profit niche that we have for today is the swear word coloring book. Now we see there's over 2,000 results, so it's a little bit more competitive here. But in terms of high profits, we're going to see that along the first page, there's just going to be a lot of books selling really, really well. For example, we see this one with the bestseller ranked at 227. That's going to be a top 250 book on Amazon as a whole. Even this one right here, 6,881, 21,000. And if we scroll down, there's going to be a lot more here. This one's 11,000, 7,000. These books are all selling thousands and thousands of copies per month, making thousands in royalties. And if you wanted to get in on this niche, what I suggest is to implement KDP ads. And so if you want to learn that, I have a video on my channel. You can go ahead and watch that. It'll show you a beginner-friendly way to actually start these ads on these books so that you don't break the bank and you don't spend too much, because ads can be a little bit crazy if you don't watch how much you're spending. Now we see a niche score of 60, so that's pretty high, even with the results being a little bit more competitive. Exact match, 25 out of 48. That's how many books are using this exact keyword in their title. If I see very little exact match, it means that there could be potential to use that keyword as the book's title. How many books are independently published here? 37 out of the 48. And the average bestsellers rank 161,000, so that's really good. Average reviews 1,825. The average price is $7.61. Now let's take a look at this book. This is the Adult Swear Words Coloring Book, priced at $6.99. Number 1 bestseller, 4.6 out of 5 rating. This one, 86 pages overall, so not a lot of coloring pages, only 40 in total. And then 8.5 by 11 inches, your typical coloring book size. Now, if we look down here for A+ content, we're going to see kind of what the interiors look like. And if we just go quickly into the read sample portion here, we're going to see some more interiors. So this is the kind of book it is. I have a video on how to make this type of book on my channel. Feel free to go ahead and watch that. But as you can see, once you get the hang of this type of book, it's actually pretty easy to put it together in just about a day. Now let's go ahead, take that bestsellers rank, plug it into this KDP book sales calculator, 227. Look at this, 394 sales per day, almost 12,000 books per month. So in royalties, $805 per day. And the estimated royalties per month turns out to be over $24,000, all coming from one single book. That's pretty high profit. Now, the next niche we have is called the Mandala Coloring Book. Now, total results, don't be scared, over 14,000, but you can easily find a sub niche in this category and still do very, very well. And if you want to learn how to do that, download my KDP Royalty Roadmap, and I'm going to teach you how to do it there. Exact match, 14 out of 48. 19 independently published books. And remember, guys, I'm showing full profit here. I'm just showing you purely what these books can make, regardless of anything like competition. We have the average bestsellers rank at 39,000, average reviews over 2,000, average price $11.52, with that niche score being 52. So if we look at some of these books, we're going to see this one is ranked at 68,000, 69,000. We keep scrolling down. We have this bestseller right here ranked at 434. Go down some more, and we have this one on the right ranked at 1,395. Now, these books are not going to be that hard to create. There's actually a lot of tools to create mandala patterns. And like always, if you want to learn how to do this, check out the videos on my channel. I show you exactly how to make a mandala coloring book, and you can get in on the action. So if we check out this book, this one is mindfulness coloring book for adults. This one has mandalas, animals, Zentangle. However, $8.95, 50 coloring pages, so 103 pages overall, 8.5 by 8.5 inches. So this is that square looking coloring book. And if we scroll down here, we're gonna see some of the interiors. As you can see, pretty high quality, but I show you exactly how to do this on my channel. And if we go down here, some more interiors, and then some books here that this publisher sells. Now, if we take a look at that bestsellers rank, 1,395. That's good for 115 sales per day, over 3,400 book sales per month, estimated royalties, $370 per day. This one's producing over $11,000 per month. Once again, all coming from a single book. This is the reason why people continue to do Amazon KDP, low and medium content books, because one book can literally change your life, can literally make you rich. Now, the next niche that we have is called the joke book for kids. As we can see, total results 6,000, so a little bit more competitive, but you can obviously niche down and get this number lower. I've showed this on my channel before, so if you want to see that, go ahead and check out the video that I did for joke books. The exact match, 9 out of 48. Independently published books, 17, and the average bestsellers rank, 43,000, 3,000 on the average reviews, and the average price, $7.55. With a niche score of being 60. And this book is actually very simple to create. You can literally use ChatGPT or any AI that you want to come up with these jokes. And so look at this book right here with the #1 bestseller ranked at 11. Look at this book right here, Hilarious Jokes for Kids, ranked at 3,588. And then we have another one right here from the same publisher, ranked at 4,000. Same publisher ranked at 6,000. And then same publisher ranked at 4,000. This one ranked at 9,000. So very easy niche to get into. Just write some good books, create a really, really memorable cover, and you're going to put yourself in the best position to make sales. Now let's take a look at this book, Hilarious Jokes for 8-year-old Kids, priced at $8.95 with a rating of 4.7 out of 5. And this one, 111 pages, 6 by 9 inches, so a little bit of a smaller book. And if we actually look at some of these jokes, we can see that we need to go to the sample page to actually look at the interior. And so let's go look at here. And so there's really nothing to show here. However, we can just look at the back cover. You can see that it's a very simple jokes. You have knock-knock jokes. You have silly, challenging riddles, tongue twisters, puns, facts, illustrations. It's very simple to put this book together. Now, if we look at this bestsellers rank, 3,588. Estimated book sales, 57 per day, 1,700 per month. Estimated royalties, $181 per day, $5,451 per month. All coming from a single book. And if we go back to this publisher and check out all the other books that they make, well, they make 8 books, and all these books are going to have very, very low BSRs. And so if you just imagine this number times 8, well, you can see stacking your books in a niche, how powerful it can be, because you can literally multiply your income if you find a successful winning strategy. Now, the next high profit niche that we have is Dot Marker's activity book. So total results are actually pretty good, 1,339. You're not going to really need ads for this niche. However, you can always use ads to kind of boost your book faster, get that ranking. Now, the exact match, 33 out of 48, independently published books, 36. Now, keep in mind, ads don't really matter in the long run, because what sells a book in the long run is going to be your interior. So if your interior is bad, it doesn't matter how much money you put behind ads, it's not going to sell well in the long term because the reviews aren't going to be good. So just keep that in mind. Average bestsellers rank, 51,318. And the average reviews 360, average price $8.34. Look at the niche score, really, really high at 80. So let's look at some of these. We have this one, Easter dot marker coloring book, bestseller, ranked at 123. So basically a top 100 book on Amazon. The one right next to it ranked 1,834. This one, 748, so a top 1,000 book. And then this one, 5,789. This one, 1,387. So we can see the top 5 books showing up for this niche are all selling tens of thousands of dollars per month. And if we scroll down more, you're going to see even more books. The second row, 16,000, 3,000, 4,000, 11,000, all selling very, very well. This is a very lucrative, high profit niche that you want to get into because it's actually very, very easy to create. Now, I've made many videos on the dot marker coloring book. I've shown you many times how to create it, how simple it is. There's different ways to do this. For example, this one has the #1 bestseller badge, 4.6 out of 5, $12.99 for only 111 pages. Really high profits here. This one's making a lot of money. And if we just look at some of the interiors, you can see just how simple it is. You can literally go to Creative Fabrica, look for some of these images and just put circles in them. It's really that simple. Now for this one, let's check out the bestsellers rank. I hid the royalty. So let's look at the estimated book sales. 573 sales per day, 17,000 sales per month. Now, if we touch this and show you the royalty calculator, look at this, $3,215 per day, nearly $100,000 per month, all coming from one of the easiest books that you could possibly create on Amazon KDP. That is life-changing money, and this literally can make you rich. Now, the last high profit niche that we have for today, I know you're a little bit sad, you want more niches. Well, this is the last one that we have for at least today. This is the crossword puzzle books. So total results, once again, is going to be a little bit higher. Everybody knows about this niche, but there's a lot of sub niches here that I've shown before that you can enter. So you're going to have to watch my videos to find out about that. However, the exact match, 5 out of 48, independently published books, 15. Average bestsellers rank really, really low. And the great thing about this niche is that it sells year round, regardless of seasonality. This is a very dependable niche once you find a niche that is going to work for you. And the average price, $10.75. Now the niche score, 53. That's all good and dandy. Let's look at some of these books. Look at this book right here, ranked at 2,223. This one's 5,000. This one is 4,496. And just a lot of books that sell very, very well. This is a dependable niche. You really want to have some crossword books in your portfolio because these books, once they sell, they just continue to sell year round. Now let's take a look at this book. This is a #1 bestseller book, medium difficulty crossword puzzle book for adults and seniors. Priced at $9.97, 121 pages and 8.5 by 11 inches. We can see here 100 engaging crossword puzzles. And this one's specifically medium difficulty level. So not hard, not easy, just medium. Now, if we keep scrolling down here, let's look at some of the A+ content. And you can see typical crossword interior. We've all seen what crosswords look like. In fact, we probably all filled out a crossword puzzle book before. And I've shown this before. It's very easy to make this. I use specifically BookBolt to create my puzzle books. So if you want to watch that, check out my channel for my crossword puzzle book videos so you can get in on the action. And what I do is I use ChatGPT to come up with these clues. And then I just plug it into BookBolt. It creates all the crosswords and all of these, puts it all together. All I do is I finish it up, I make it look pretty, and then I upload it onto Amazon KDP. It's really, really simple, not gonna take you a lot of time. Now, if we look at this bestsellers rank, 2,223, that's good for about 82 sales per day, over 2,460 book sales per month, and estimated royalties, 300 per day, and a more humble $9,000 per month, all coming from one book that you created one time that keeps making you money month after month, year after year, without you ever having to touch it ever again. So if you're interested, pick one of these niches, all of these niches, create books, create, publish, and see what happens. And eventually you'll get better and eventually start making sales. and eventually you'll start stacking those royalties. Now, if you want another video of high profit niches, let me know by smashing that like button and commenting down below. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as well as follow me on all my socials at JeffsAtLife. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.